Ulyav and Clarence were discussing last week's happenings over a beer. Ulyav said, "I'm thinking we're on to a winning formula with the new CO setup. We're more focused and we're delivering the materials at a record pace." Clarence replied, "I agree. We do need to be more aware of work assignments, though. When the dumpers finish, we need to assign them to the next building. Any delay will slow down the whole project." Ulyav said, "For sure. It shouldn't be too hard to manage. We know what needs to happen next. We just need to give the order. Simple, right?" He laughed. Clarence laughed with Ulyav. "Too simple," he said. "I'm thinking we should spend some more money, though. Another increase in the CO fleet won't hurt, right? I was also thinking we should build the conveyor from the quarried stone storage to the processing factory." Ulyav leaned back in his chair and took a big chug on his stein of beer. "Look at you," he said with a smile on his face. "I think adding to the fleet is a good thing to do. The last round was very successful." Ulyav continued, "I'm not sure I see an advantage to building the conveyor, though. Maybe it's the beer getting in the way," he chuckled. Clarence laughed. "Beer? In the way? Can't be," he said. The way I see it, Ulyav," he continued, "the trip down the mountain to deliver the stone is shorter, so less fuel is used and we can supply more. That sounds like a win to me." Ulyav replied, "Of course, I should have seen that. I'm on side. Let's do it." Kalinka was making her favorite meal, mushroom risotto, accompanied by a premium Chardonnay. The onions were frying in butter and filled the air with a fantastic aroma. She sipped on the Chardonnay and drifted away. Christoph loved cooking together too, and truthfully, she loved those times as well. They were focused on their business. They worked toward a common goal. They worked together. Those were good times, she smiled to herself. "I wonder if Peter likes to cook," she mused. Breep, breep, breep. The fire alarm sounded. It jolted Kalinka back to here and now. "Oh, shoot," she exclaimed. Kalinka threw out the burned onions and went to the fridge for another onion to dice. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 11 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, playing on the Rote Bucht map and having a good time. It's lots of fun. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of it with me. So let's get to it. We're basically ready to start processing the gravel, and I think initially we'll be just bringing the quarried stone down here so that we can process it. Need to check my notes because I think what I was referring to in the story was this storage to here, and then at some point we'll build this one as well. So need to build this storage and this conveyor, and then we'll be trucking the trucks or the stuff down to the processing plant, but also need to have a excuse me, a bus stop here. Otherwise, we won't be dropping many people off. And I think that was a little bit of an oversight on my part. And I think the same bus stop can be used to populate the concrete and asphalt plants as well. If I place it, somewhere in this area. So best get on that and get it going. Okay, for citizens, sorry, and it just needs to be. Not a huge. Wow, sorry. I need to get this lined up. Yeah, that looks good there. So I can bring this over this way a little bit. I think if I go right there, that's probably a pretty good spot. And we'll get the dumpers on this one right away, and I think I'll put a dirt road on this side. Well, dump, so we can get that being built right away. Okay, got that started out, and I'm going to do the same here as well. Get started building this. Actually, as I said that, I was going to check my notes to make sure that what Clarence was committing us to was actually what we wanted to have dealt with. So yeah, so a conveyor from the quarried stone to the processing. So this is in fact not what I was talking about. So let's cancel that construction. And I think I got myself a little bit confused, because it was this one, which is yeah, a smarter one at this point. We won't need to have the line built between them, or set up the line. We just need to come down here and deliver. While we're doing that, I'm pretty sure I'll be setting at least setting this construction up here, the conveyor and the storage for quarried stone. So I'll actually, I think I get everybody working on this one right now and set that to a high priority. And what I'm going to do right now is see about getting a couple of dumpers that I'll start off with a couple of dumpers, and we'll go back and forth with quarried stone. My initial thoughts were to use the these guys, well, not them in particular. It was sorry, I think it's these guys. Yeah, these two trucks here for the gravel. How much do we have in here right now? Yeah, not much. So I may leave them on there for the time being, and then I'm just going to run a couple of the dumpers that I was looking for or thinking about using were the T138s. They're a pretty good combination of capacity and speed. You can see that they're well up there. These guys are all big, slow, lumbering kinds of trucks, and they got a good price tag on them as well. So if I didn't have as long a distance to go, I might go with something else. But considering the fact that we do have a fair distance to go, I think those will be would make sense. So we'll get them started out. Oh, need to check. Oh, got the research program finished. Both of them. Awesome. And we got fire dealt with. Excellent. Okay. So where are we to next? I don't think the monuments. I think the secret police is definitely where we need to go with that. And then continuing on, I believe here with our prefab research, if I'm not mistaken. And maybe I am mistaken. It could very well be. Or we're done with that, the prefab research. Now, let me check the research tree. That's the steel. Yeah, we'll get further on with that. Oh, double prefab panels. Yeah, and that should be in here. Sorry, need to Oh, there it is right there. So yeah, we'll check out the double, we'll research the double prefab panels, and good to go. Awesome. 2086, 1%, 86, and 85. I'm just keeping track of those numbers because I don't want any surprises. We got our technical services. Who's working on this one? We've got nobody assigned at this point, so let's get that dealt with and continue on building now. Okay, our road's almost dealt with. I think what I can do is set this road up to be gravel and get the dumpers on that. And I don't need this temporary road anymore. It's all good and dealt with. Awesome. We'll get that road gravelized because, at some point, like I said, we'll build this conveyor and then we can start feeding here. And I'm guessing that we've got the, here's the first dumper. Cool. So what I want you to do is go from here on a load and then unload there. So we're loading quarried stone. You can wait till loaded and then go here and unload quarried stone and wait until unloaded. See how that works out. But yeah, we're gonna run with that. And then we've got the second one that I want to apply this to. Yeah, copy the schedule to you and make that happen. One thing that I am a little bit concerned about is a fuel situation that would probably need to have a free gas station set up here. Yeah, unfortunate, but that's the way it is for the time being anyway. Refueling, there we are. Yeah, they're delivering here, so why wouldn't I just put that right there? Okay. That's cool. Get our fuel guys to supply. And away we go. Cool. That's a high priority. Actually, what I need to do is have, yeah, buses, cranes, dumpers, and somehow missed these guys being on there. Steel, yeah, and mechanical. Yeah, basically the most important ones on that at this point. And same thing here. Oh, I didn't have people. Okay, we can get that dealt with now. We've got all the resources on. We just need the people. Oh, he's going for fuel, I think. I should have said. I should have set that up first. Oh well, such as the way things work out. Oh no, they're both going up that way. So that must have been a truck setting up the or sending, delivering gravel here. So cool. Let's see, how are we doing in... We're doing pretty well for food, and alcohol is just fine as well. So what are we looking at for exports last month. Alcohol and food, decent numbers. Yep. 3 trucks working pretty steady there. We should, as soon as we get our gravel processing dealt with, we'll be able to eliminate two vehicles from that from the border, which is going to be a nice thing, I think. There's one of them there, I believe. Yeah, taking the gravel up here. Now I'm just realizing that I will, this'll. Well, we're getting the deliveries, so that's a bonus there. Okay, cool. Getting some more, and it'd be good to have the mechanical components. Need to check here to see. Yeah, it looks like the mechanical components are on their way. Awesome. Haven't picked it up yet, but they will be on there soon enough. And we should be able to start work on this road here pretty soon as well. Or this, yeah. When this road is finished, which it is now, we can start on this storage. I think I'm just going all in on the steel right now. Yeah, I'm going all in. Let's just spend. Mechanical components on their way now, hopefully. Yeah, loading up. Cool. Yeah, 5 tons. Awesome. All right. I think we have everything laid out here the way we need it. Let me check into roads. Okay, yeah, they're connected up. Both of those are connected up. Let's start. Let's start construction here. Get this going. Oh yes, and we have actually 4 is all of them. That's where the problem was. With the way I was assigning the other. Oops. Okay, so we're filled with quarried stone. We just need people here at this point. What is going to have to happen is there's no drinking water and there's no workers. So let's get our footpath in here. And I'm guessing that they're not going to be able to get there, so we do the old split it in half and get them building each half of it. Now, the next thing I need to check into is footpaths from here. Okay, so that's cool. If we do a footpath across like that, and then let's see, we should be able to come through. Oh yeah, this will work just fine, I think. I think. I don't know if it'll go under that. Okay, it will go under that. What's our total distance is the next question. Want to try to keep that as short as possible. And I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. Not so much keeping it short, just the fact that we're going to have enough. It's a short enough distance, is what I'm trying to say. We'll get those all dealt with. Cool. All right. Well, as soon as we get that one built, then we can assign the rest of them. Okay. Just need to get some people here, and we should be good to go. For this conveyor is what I'm talking about. Who's on their way? Buses, buses, buses. Good, good. Awesome. Well, they didn't bring too many people, but it is, it's a start. It is a start. Oh, and I need to be careful with this as well. People outside the CO, yeah, I set that back to 0. Yes. And it looks like we're just finishing up getting our crops in the ground. It looks like our liquid fertilizer program is helping out. We're up to about 24%. So when that happened, that was cool. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Here, I think, just from the path distance perspective. So. Oh. There, I think I have everyone assigned now to that. Okay, cool. And we got a few more people assigned here as well, so we're going along nicely. What's your speed level? 23. So he can this crane can boost 23 people their productivity. So cool. All right. We're going to be pretty low productivity to begin with here because, like I said, we don't have, unfortunately, don't have water. I didn't. I had forgotten all about that, building that. So it is what it is. It's getting built now, and it'll be in at some point. And our population is kind of bouncing a little bit. But we do have a few people there. Let me check into the the free flat thing again. And our population statistics. This year, we're in May, and it's flattening out now. 2073, 64, not liking that number. Well, our births are the births are above the deaths, so that's a good thing. We should be growing. It's just going to be a matter of can we keep ahead of that curve. So we just in that little bit of a dip that we see from the people that we initially invited. We're in year 3. I wouldn't have expected it to happen quite that quickly, but it has been a while since I've played the early game. So knowing that, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so how many people? We need 15. So we need a bus that's about 15. Dropping people off here, and then we can start processing the gravel ourselves. So I'm thinking 2 buses to begin with. Let's go with capacity, 15-ish. 12, 19. So I'm not a big fan. I like the price. I'm not a big fan of the military style one, but hey, let's give it a try. What's the speed? Oh, 65. That's not. I know we're on gravel right now, so I get it that that's isn't going to make any difference having a bus that can go faster than that. But I think this is more versatile a bus. And at some point we will have a little bit extra capacity or need for bigger buses. Okay, liking seeing the pipes all getting dealt with, and we're dropping off. Oh, I gotta get these guys out of here. Move to that stop, please. And I'll do the same thing for you. Whoops. Holding up the whole production side. This is the okay, so where are you going? We're going from here to this bus stop, and then there's an end station there. And that gets deleted. So load workers and unload. And let's okay. Copy didn't cooperate, I guess. Oh, it's already assigned, yeah. Why am I not? Oh, there's the start. Just took a second. Okay. think there was 21 on that bus station. And I think I'm going to change this line so they don't wait till they're unloaded on this side, just for the time being. Because they were going to be delivering a bunch of materials for the, well, a little bit more, some more mechanical components. It's all good. Excellent. Alrighty. Just checking to see what time it is now. Almost a half an hour in, so I think we'll be calling that shortly here. I just want to see the number of people we get working in our gravel processing plant, how much the lack of water is going to affect their productivity. It's not too bad at this point. It'll be better, obviously, once we're done with that. So I'm thinking what I can do is change this line back and say, yeah, please do wait until unloaded. All right. Okay, cool. Getting all the gravel for our footpath. Excellent. Very nice. Well, here comes the quarried stone now, so it'll be good. One leg of the drinking water dealt with. Just need to make that a high priority. And this a high priority. And that one a high priority. Okay, making progress. Good stuff. We're in the gravel business now. Just want to leave this for the time being and just monitor how much gravel we're getting down, or quarried stone we're getting down, and yeah, looking forward to getting things going a little bit further. We've got the distribution office and the technical services that'll be coming online at some point, and secret police being researched, as well as our prefabs to open up some further buildings for down the line. So anyway, thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate you. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers.